Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. So for today's video, I'm just going to be doing a chatty get ready with me. I know a lot of us are stuck in quarantine right now, so might as well just sit and chat and get ready to do absolutely nothing, because that's what I'm about to do. I'm going to do my makeup, take it off, and probably go sit on the couch. So yeah, if you guys want to join me and just kind of chit chat, do our makeup, that sort of stuff, then just keep on watching. So if the lighting's a little bit off, try to ignore that. You guys saw in like 2 videos ago, I rearranged my entire beauty room, so I'm still trying to get used to my like new lighting setup. I still have the same lights, but the setup is completely different from what I'm used to, so just bear with me while I adjust to that. But anywho, starting off, my skin has been acting up like crazy. I have like a zit here that's like really deep and I keep picking at it. This one was like a giant volcano and it wouldn't come up and I kept picking at it, and this quarantine is killing me. I'm just picking at my face apparently. So my skin is acting up like crazy, so try to ignore that. I'm just gonna start off with the eyes. I'm just gonna use my MAC Soft Ochre paint pot. I'm just gonna prime my eyelids. So yeah, bear with me with the lighting. I feel like it looks like how it usually does, but I feel like I also kind of look washed out at the same time. So, okay, so for my eyeshadow, I showed this in my eyeshadow palette declutter video, which I will link up above if you haven't checked it out. But in that video I mentioned that I haven't really used this on my eyes yet, so I figured today is the perfect day to do that. The shades in here are just so gorgeous and I really want to use them. So that's what we're gonna do today. Okay, so first off, I'm gonna take this shade right here called 1706 with just a fluffy brush, and I'm gonna put that into my crease just to get a little bit of a transition going. I have no idea what look I'm going for. It's obviously gonna be like very warm, but I don't really have a look planned out in my head. I'm just kind of going with it. We're just hanging out. So what have you guys, if you're stuck in quarantine right now, I know a lot of states are like actually like shut down where you can't leave your house. I'm very lucky and we are able to leave our house if we absolutely need something. Some businesses are still open and that sort of stuff. Like, we're not in a mandatory lockdown, which is, I'm very grateful for that, but there's like nothing to do. So what have you guys been doing to keep yourself occupado? Because I honestly, like, I always is like, ugh, I don't want to go to work, I don't want to go to work. And now this whole quarantine thing, I'm like, oh my god, I want to go to work, I want to get out of my house and go do something. I just feel useless. Like, honestly, like, all I want to do is lay in bed all day and not do anything, and I just feel like a useless blob right now with this whole quarantine. So that's how I've been feeling. I've taken Stella out for a walk a couple of times, and I've been trying to do stuff to be like active and not lay in bed all day, but it is very hard to do. Alright, now I'm going to go in with the shade Sagittarius. I'm awful at pronouncing stuff, but I'm just going to take that with a smaller dense brush and just really focus that into my crease. But anyhow, what have you guys been doing? Give me some ideas for things to do. I literally have no idea how long we're going to be stuck in this quarantine. I'm hoping not too long. A lot of businesses as far as right now are opening back up in April, but of course we don't know what's going to be happening, that sort of stuff. So yeah, just let me know what you guys are doing. Give me some ideas. So far these shadows are like, I know this isn't a review, but it's the first time I'm using this palette on my eyes, and the shadows are blending out really nicely, and you can see how pigmented the shade is. Okay, so my camera stopped recording on me and I didn't even realize it, but I went ahead and I took the shade So Cute, and I've been putting that in my crease, and it looks a lot more hot pink than it actually is in person. So yeah, like I was saying, I apologize for not being as consistent. I know a lot of you guys are very forgiving when it comes to that, and you're just like, as long as you upload, girl, like, you're fine, like, don't worry about like being on time. And I'm so grateful for you guys, because I'm the kind of person where I just have a very busy life. Everything's very hectic, nothing's ever planned, so I never know. Like, my dad lives in California right now. He'll be home soon this year, but he lives in California, so when he comes home, I obviously, like, if we're going out to dinner on a Tuesday night, I'm obviously gonna go out to dinner and not film and edit and upload that day, you know what I mean? So I never know, and eventually I'll have a consistent schedule where I will be uploading every single Tuesday and Thursday, or whatever days end up changing in the future, I don't know, but I'm just saying to bear with me when it comes to that. I try to do my best to upload what I am supposed to, but then again, life is crazy, you never know. So yeah, just bear with me. Alright, now I'm gonna go ahead and take this shade Hot Sauce right here, and that's gonna go on my outer corner. So I'm just gonna, while we're here just chatting and, you know, doing our makeup for no reason, I'm just gonna talk about some comments I've been getting. So I'm not gonna sit here and just dwell on like hate comments, because they're not really hate comments. It's just comments that I've been seeing a lot of, and I know it's like 100% true, but I've been getting a lot of comments saying that I talk a lot. Now you probably don't see these comments because I end up deleting them, and I'm sorry for those guys. I'm sorry for you guys that have like posted those comments, but I end up deleting them because what I do is I just put myself down about it, because I know I talk a lot and I'm trying to get better at not talking so much. I mean, I get told on a daily basis, like, girl, you talk way too much, like, you need to calm down. And I know that, and I repeat myself a lot, and I can't help it. I'm trying to work at it. But the reason why I delete those comments is because what I do is I just sit there and I dwell on it, and what I'll do is I'll go back to that comment like 5-10 times a day and just keep rereading it and rereading it and rereading it, and just making myself feel bad about that video that I posted or all of my videos and just want to start over. So if you've commented that, I really appreciate that comment. Like, seriously, like, it's helping me as a person get better when it comes to like YouTube. But I always end up deleting them because I don't want to just sit there and dwell on those kinds of comments, because honestly, like, I know it's true. And another reason why I delete them is because I know there's people out there that like go through the comments and they'll like them and that sort of stuff, and I don't want someone to like that comment and then comment underneath that comment saying, yeah, like, she's so annoying, and then just have all of that negativity on my page. I just know how people are. Like, the comments that you posted may be constructive criticism. Thank you, I appreciate it. But then there's people out there that are gonna comment underneath it and be like, yeah, she's so annoying. And then it's gonna make me feel down about myself. And I don't want that, because I'm a sensitive person as is, and I don't need that kind of stuff. So usually when I see a hate comment, I delete it, I don't address it, that sort of stuff. Like, for example, the Bretman Rock video, a lot of people are saying that that video is sponsored, or like, not sponsored, but like, just, I don't know how to explain it. A lot of people are saying that video is sponsored because they don't like the fact that I like that palette, and not a lot of people do, which I was actually really shocked about, because I do, for a Wet n Wild palette, I thought that palette was really good, but I guess a lot of people don't like it. And people were thinking, that's the word I'm looking for, people were thinking I wasn't being honest, which I 100% was, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This is what I do makeup. I'm not gonna sit there and be like, oh, this is so good, and completely lie about it. There's no reason for me to lie about liking something, you know what I mean? Like, I don't have, it's not gonna benefit me in any way about lying about liking something. So, anywho, so, back to what I was saying. I know I talk a lot, trust me. I know I get out of breath. But no, I get told on a daily basis that I talk too much and I just need to like chill and like, you know, I know. And I'm trying to get better at it. So I appreciate all those comments, because it's helping me be a better person. And yeah, so I appreciate them, but just know I didn't delete them out of hate for you. I deleted them for my own sanity, because I don't want to sit there and dwell on those comments and whatnot. I'm trying my best to overcome being so sensitive, because if I want to do this as a career, I'm going to have to take hate comments left and right and have them not even bother me. So I'm working on it. I definitely, this is what I want to do for a living, so I'm obviously going to need to learn, like, hey, like, it's just a hate comment, they're having a bad, rough time, like, they're taking it out on you, blah, blah, blah. I totally get that. So that's why I appreciate you guys' constructive criticism, because I know that it's going to help me in the future and just make me build to not being as sensitive. I used to be so much worse than I am. Trust me, I used to be really bad. I've gotten a lot better. So I appreciate your comments, because it's gonna build me and help me for the future. But anywho, that's that situation. Now this eyeshadow is looking extremely bright. It is not this bright in person. It's definitely very pink, but it's not neon like it's looking on camera. So I apologize, it's looking like that, but I promise you it does not look like this in person. So right here is looking a little bit patchy, but honestly, like, I just have like a shadow right here and I can never like work with it. Like, I just have like an indent on my eye right there. Like, it even feels different on both sides. And I can just never make it disappear. So if you see that little indent, it's not the eyeshadow being patchy. It's literally just like my stupid eye. Now I'm going to go ahead and take the shade AF, which is like a bronzy gold shimmer. I'm just going to go ahead and pack that onto my lid. That is so pretty. And this is without wetting my brush. Wow, that's really pretty. It would probably look even better if I spray this brush. So I'm just taking my Evian spray here. And we're gonna see if this will just intensify it a little bit more. I don't know how I feel about it with this look, but it is a really pretty color. So another quick thing, I meant to say this earlier, and I'm not sure if I mentioned it, I can't remember. But the reason why I talk a lot is because I love to give a lot of information to people about stuff, especially when it's something I'm really passionate about. I tend to like over talk about it and like try to really inform people about stuff. To some people that's annoying, and other people, they love it because they want to get as much information as possible. Other people are like, just get to the point, like whatever. So I totally get that. It's kind of like personal preference, I guess. So when it's something I'm really passionate about, I tend to talk a lot about it because I want to give you guys as much information that I can, as much information that I know, that sort of stuff. So that's the end of that. I'm gonna stop blabbing about it because it's not a big deal, but I just want to address it. I'm gonna go ahead and take this shade right here called Glow Baby with that same shader brush. And I'm gonna try to pack that on top of that gold to see if I can just like, brighten it or something. That kind of worked. That looks a little bit better. This eyeshadow palette is really bomb. I actually got this at Target when, what is this? Makeup Obsession. They just came out to my Target like a few months ago, I think. And I got this palette there and it's actually really good. And it's pretty affordable. I'm pretty sure it's a sister brand to Makeup Revolution and I Heart Revolution. I'm almost positive. Oh my god, that looks so much better. Okay, that's good for the eyes for now. I'm not gonna go too ham. I mean, I already did, but anyways, for mascara, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara. I haven't used this in a hot minute. I'm just going to curl on my lashes really quick first. I haven't used this mascara in so long, I kind of forget how much I love it. So for primer, I'm just taking my usual fave, the Touch of Silk Canvas. I'm also going to take this Smashbox primer water and just mist this a little bit. Kind of going back to some holy grail faves. I've been testing out a bunch of new makeup. I forgot about this primer. And this one I didn't forget about, but I haven't used it in a little bit, I feel like. So I'm kind of using some products I haven't used in a while. And also, I'm using a beauty blender today, which is so weird to me because I've been using a like Real Technique sponge for as long as I can remember. And I just took this out of the package the other day. I was like, oh, I want to use my new beauty blender. I haven't tried it in a while. And honestly, I think I like the Real Technique sponge better than the beauty blender now. And for foundation, my skin's feeling a little bit dry, so I'm going to use the Smashbox Studio Skin 15 Hour Wear Hydrating Foundation. This is in the shade 1.05. I definitely noticed that since I've been using the Real Technique sponge for so long and I haven't used this one in a while, I've noticed that the Beauty Blender definitely soaks up so much more product than the Real Techniques one. And the Beauty Blender, like, dries so much faster too. Like, the Real Technique sponge, I can dampen that and wrap it up in a towel, and by the time I go to use it, it's still pretty damp, which I like, because I feel like my foundation goes on a little bit better. This foundation, I mean, this beauty blender, I noticed it like dries really fast. Like this is the original OG beauty blender, it's just green. This one like dries up so fast. That's why I just sprayed it with some of this stuff. And I feel like it's like absorbs so much product. Like I pumped out like maybe like 4 or 5 pumps of foundation on my hand, and I'm almost out of it already. Like normally I would have a bunch still left over on my hand. Comment down below, this is so random, but I was just thinking of it. Comment down below what videos you guys have been really into watching lately. I have been really into watch, or not even videos, just like TV shows too if you want. Like comment whatever videos you've been watching lately, like maybe like declutter videos, makeup tutorials, makeup hauls, whatever. I have been so into watching Paternity Court. Don't ask me why, like it literally shows up because I've watched it so many times, or I've watched a lot of like the Paternity Court's videos, and now it shows up in my recommended feed, I guess. I don't know why I like watching that so much, but it's literally all I've been watching on YouTube right now. And it's just like, I don't know, like, trust me, I don't just sit there and watch beauty videos all the time. I just watch whatever shows up on my phone at this point. Like, I'll just be watching a YouTube video and my boyfriend will be like, "You are so random." I'm like, "Why?" He's like, "Why are you watching that?" I'm like, "I don't know, it showed up and I thought it looked cool, so I clicked it." Like, I'm sorry. But yeah, let me know what you guys are, if you have like a favorite TV show or favorite videos you've been watching, makeup, not makeup related, doesn't matter. Let me know. But if it is makeup related, you guys will be helping out a lot because it will tell me what you guys like want to see for videos, because I am running out of video ideas, especially in like quarantine, because I can't like go and buy new makeup right now. I mean, I could order it online, I guess, but yeah, let me know what you guys have been really into watching lately, because me, it's been like Paternity Court and what else? I'm trying to think what else I've been watching. Oh my god, Live PD on A&E. I've been loving that. Like, that's literally the only channel I watch or the only show I watch when I watch TV. I love it. Alright, next I'm gonna cream contour. I know, very weird. I haven't done this and I don't even know how long. And I don't even know if this is any good. I've swatched it on my hand, but I haven't used it on my face yet. This is the Makeup Revolution. It came with like, it was kind of like the KKW Beauty dupe, where it came with like a contour stick and a highlight stick and then a brush to blend it out. Actually, I have the brush over here. It's like whatever Makeup Revolution kit that comes with this brush to like blend it out. I'm actually gonna use this, I think. That's what I'm using today. And it just comes with like a really cool shade on one side and then a more warm shade on the other side. So that's what I'm gonna be using today, because I don't remember the last time I used a cream contour. I don't even know if this is good, so guess we're gonna find out together. Just gonna use a brush to blend it out. Not bad, actually. Let's see if it like ruined my foundation. No. That actually looks okay. I mean, it's not the creamiest thing to blend out, like it is a little bit. It could be the brush too. Let me try blending it out with my sponge. See if that makes it easier. Yeah, that was a little bit faster to blend it up with this one. Cover up that double chin. I literally like, my insecurity is like my double chin. I used to be so insecure about my nose, because I have a pretty big nose, okay? And I used to be not called, but people used to tell me all in middle school, that I had a big nose all the time, and I was so insecure about it. And actually, I didn't even notice how big my nose was until someone said it to me in middle school, and ever since then I've been so insecure about it. But I don't even care about it anymore. What I'm insecure about is my double chin. And it's not because I've gained weight. Like, I've literally had a double chin even when I was skinny. It's just hereditary. I get it from my mom. Sorry, Mom, but I get it from her. So it's literally like one of my biggest insecurities. Like, I don't even care about my nose anymore. I'll live with my nose. But my double chin, it is not cute in pictures. Like, at least from the front, my nose looks kind of normal. So fine, if I'm taking a picture from the front, cool. my double chin, you can't really hide that. Like even putting like bronzer didn't even help. But so yeah, that was pretty good. I like that actually. Now I'm gonna go ahead and use the contour side. Is this contour side? No. I'm gonna use the contour side, and I'm gonna attempt to like contour my nose a little bit. Now I'm not contouring my nose to make it smaller. I just like to have like that little bit of like shadow in the center of my face, so I'm not so like, I don't know. Oh, can't forget the cheeks too. Ah, it keeps rolling down. Also, if you're new to my channel, like you just recently subscribed, I just want to personally thank you because I have been doing YouTube since 2013. So I've been on YouTube for almost 7 years. It was 7 years this year, this November. And it has taken me forever to get where I am now. And I just want to thank you guys because when I get subscribers, it's what pushes me to continue doing what I love. When I don't get subscribers, I get like really down and I'm like, okay, what am I doing wrong? Like I'm obviously not good at what I do or whatever. You know, I start thinking, but whenever I get like new subscribers, it pushes me to like keep going. So I just want to thank you. Like if you're new here, like I hope you stay and I hope you like the content that I put out for you guys. I just totally dropped my sponge. Thanks for being here, I guess. As cheesy as that sounds, I'm just like, I feel like I'm actually doing something right with my channel and it's just, I don't know. Alright, now I'm going to conceal, and I took out both of these concealers because I don't know which one I want to use. I haven't used either of them in a while. I'm going to use this one. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer in Fair Neutral. And if I remember correctly, I do like this concealer, but you have to dip back in the container like so many times to be able to like put on a lot of product. I used to go into my grandmother's, I call her my vava because she's my grandmother, but you say vava in Portuguese, and she was Portuguese. Unfortunately, she passed away when I was 12, but like I used to go in her bedroom and just go to town with makeup, and I just remember saying like, ew, I'll never use foundation, like that stuff is so gross, and here I am now. But yeah, I used to like just play with her makeup, and I've loved it ever since I knew what makeup even was. And like, I'm just like, it's my getaway, like it's like my favorite thing to do. Like when I'm bored, every single night during this quarantine, I've gone in my beauty room, I've came in here, and I've done an eyeshadow look. And sometimes I've even done more than one eyeshadow look. Like, I just love it. I love experimenting and trying like different color combinations and just going to town, just doing what I love. I'm just gonna go ahead and put some on my chin. Taking my Maybelline Fit Me powder with my beauty blender. I'm just gonna bake under my eyes. Alright, so while that's baking, I'm gonna go ahead and take my Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer. I haven't used this in forever. Yes, it is old packaging because I got it at TJ Maxx, but I'm just gonna put a little bit of this on top of where I already bronzed up my cheeks, just to intensify it and kind of just set that cream bronzer a little bit. And now I'm gonna go ahead and take some more of my powder here. Now we'll sketch out this area. Now for blush, I'm just gonna be using Milani Luminoso. Applying that to my cheeks. Now I'm gonna be taking a little bit of this Too Faced Do You powder in the shade Translucent Radiant Pearl. And I'm gonna take this and apply it to the apples of my cheeks, just to add a little bit of glow. I like to use the Essence like nude highlighter. I forget exactly what it's called, but I like to use that too on the apples of my cheeks, just to like, I don't know, I just like the way it looks like straightforward when it's like, you know, highlighted. And then for highlight, I'm gonna use the Benefit Cheek Leader Mini Bronze Squad, and I'm gonna use the shade Cookie in the middle with my little Bretman Rock brush. I'm just gonna apply that to my cheeks. So gorgeous. I love this brush. It's like the perfect highlight brush. I'm gonna go ahead and dust away the excess powder on my jaw. I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows. And to do that, I'm using the Dip Brow Pomade by Anastasia in the shade Taupe. I'm just gonna go ahead and quickly do the lower lash line. I'm just using all the same shades that I used on my lid. Now to highlight my inner corner and my brow bone, I'm gonna use the same highlighter I used on my face. I'm just gonna apply that. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty as an inner corner highlight. Alrighty, just to spice things up a little bit, I'm gonna be taking this Stila Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow in the shade Enchantress. And I'm going to be applying this right here. Oh, that was actually a really good choice. That is so pretty. I'm so glad I decided to do that. I like that shade so much better than what I had on my lids before, because it just flows a little bit better. Alright, now I'm going to apply some lower lash mascara. Alrighty, so for lashes, I'm going to be using the Glistening Beauty lashes in the style JoJo. Alrighty, these lashes with this look, kind of obsessed. But anywho, I'm just going to take this NYX lip liner in the shade Natural. It's actually natural, but this is like the lip liner I always go to for any lip color. I don't know why, I just like it. I know I haven't really been talking much the last few steps. I'm just so focused now. Alright, for lipstick, I'm going to take the Anastasia matte lipstick in the shade Kiss. And then I'm going to take a little bit of the shade Buff and put that on top. And then lastly, I'm going to set everything with the Wet n Wild Jungle Rock setting spray, just to add a little bit more dew. Alrighty guys, that completes today's video. I am so obsessed with the way this look came out. I was not anticipating this, but I low-key love it. Not gonna lie. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, be sure to let me know in the comments down below and give this video a big thumbs up. And also, if you're new to my channel, be sure to click the subscribe button down below and turn on the notification bell to get notified every time I upload a new video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.